Hi guys, and welcome back for another installment of our DIY cardboard house series, where today we're gonna work on the door, and I'll get you down there in just a second. But I wanted to introduce you to little Miss Fox House Creations. She's gonna be our mascot, and so she will be showing up in a lot of our videos. I had a special moment, I think, a while back. If you guys are on both my channels, on my Junk Journal Diva channel, I did an unboxing or a Dollar Tree haul, whichever you want to call it. And my daughter found her, and she's just really cute. And she says, "Mom, you should start collecting foxes for your Fox House Creations channel." So this is my first one. This is little Miss Fox House Creations. So long story short, I think that I'm going to take my daughter's advice and I'm going to start collecting foxes. All right, guys, say goodbye. All right, so last week we started the door, and I didn't get a chance to quite finish it. So finished it over the week. Whoops, sorry. Moving you really slow, guys, or at least I think slow. Finished it over the weekend, sorta. The glue is still a little bit wet, but I got it done. And this isn't going to show, although I will paint this side. This isn't going to show on our dollhouse because it's going to be encased in, well, it's going to be encased. And, I haven't decided if I'm even going to keep this yet. So I may finish the series of room boxes and then donate them to a local charity, because I don't have the room to keep them, but that's the thought. So anyhow, we're going to get this guy painted, and I thought about just painting it black right away, and then I was like, well, do I really want to do that? I mean, it's already dark wood. So I don't think we need to paint it black first. Maybe the back side, but again, we're not gonna keep it, or I'm not gonna keep it. I am just building it. Just building it to show you guys how to build it. Okay, so hopefully all of you guys have had a great week, having a good weekend. And that all is going well and according to plan for you. All right, so hopefully this will stick to that bamboo, okay? Like I said, we're just going to paint it. And then while it's drying, we're going to work on the hinges. Ooh, do you hear my thunder? We've been getting so much rain, so much that it's just mind-boggling. Last year it was so dry that I practically had to water, well, I did have to water my garden daily. And then we had like a week of monsoon where I didn't have to water it. This year I did get my garden started a little bit late, but I think besides the first week of just keeping all the seeds wet, and I don't think I'm going to do that next year. I think I'm going to start everything indoors. But just that first week of keeping the seeds wet was really, truly the most that I had to water it, because right after that we got monsoons. And then I think I would have, I want to say, this year, this season, I think that I've only had to water my garden maybe a half dozen times. That's how much rain we've gotten. We got it all of September and a majority of this first half of October. Believe it or not, we're October 16th and we're getting yet another storm. And it's great. I am so not complaining. It just boggles my mind that we're getting this much flipping rain, man. This is incredible. So we'll just keep moving, and it's what makes it nice, because it's 56 here, 56 degrees right now, and you know, we're just coming off of 80 degree days, so it's a little chilly, but it's actually fall, y'all. It's actually fall, and I love summer. Summer is actually, honestly, will always be probably my favorite season, but I love fall. And I think I would love fall. It would be my favorite, except that it runs into winter, and I absolutely hate winters. I just don't like winters. I worry more. I don't know. Just don't. I get a little more depressed. I just don't like winters. Okay, so hard to see in real life, but here on camera it looks pretty good. I may give it a second coat. I may just leave it like that. But there's our door. I'm going to pause. I'm going to go wash up my paintbrush, and when we come back, we will get the wall that it goes on out, and we will work on hinges. Okay, guys, hang tight. Okay, so for this part, I'm going to try something a little different. Well, this is washi tape, and it's a washi tape that I'm not real crazy about, so I don't mind using it up. But what I was going to say is, I think masking tape might work, but you're going to need to be able to thin it. So, and then just a piece of paper. It doesn't matter if it has stains on it. It's just a piece of paper. So we're going to run our tape lengthwise down the paper. We'll cut it. And then we'll trim up the sides of the, like I said, I don't know if this is actually, I've never done it this way. So I thought, well, let's all give it a shot together. Now this tape will be the inside of your hinge. And I cut a little bit of the tape off, but that's not going to matter. Alright, so we're going to need 3 hinges. And so they're going to be one, wow, let me pull the door down into frame. There's going to be one at the top. There's going to be one in the middle, and there's going to be one at the bottom. So the first thing we want to do is cut your dowel to the length of your door, so we know what our measurements are going to be like. Sorry for the reach, guys. So yeah, we're just going to cut this. And I don't know if I want to leave it whole like that so it just spins on the door. Or do I want to just actually make 3 hinges? I think I'm just going to go with the 3 hinges. And we'll make them, I don't know if you can tell, but there's 3 little dots inside this 1-inch square. I don't know if I can get you any closer or not. That's pretty good. Okay, so you see the 3 little dots, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to mark it at the 3. Just like that. So my hinge, when we're done, is going to be that big. Okay? So then what comes next is somehow we got to find a little topper and a little bottom. You know how the hinges used to have the old time, the little round ball on top. So I'll probably just get a bead or a little dollop of hot glue. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now we're just gonna make the hinges. Okay, so there's my 3 little hinges. Well, there was 3 little hinges. Oh, here it is. So I'm going to put those aside, safe, and we'll get started on making the mechanical parts. That's going to be the actual hinge. That's what's going to go down in the little things that we're making with the paper and the tape with this guy. Okay, so keep a piece of your dowel out. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll this hinge all the way around the dowel, just once. Okay? Well, let's say twice, just because I did it on the wrong side. And I'll show you why. Gosh, I hope you guys can hear that thunder. It's so nice. All right, so then what I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to use Fabri-Tac only because I know it's a good binding glue. There it goes. Oops, I got it on my dowel. You don't want it on your dowel. You do not want your dowel to stick to the paper. Okay, so I've got that rolled up. And we will let that take a hold. Then we're going to pull this pin out. And it's going to let it dry. And hopefully, put it off about right there. Hopefully I can get 2 out of this without messing up too bad. Yay, I did. All right, so now you got two pieces that look like this. So basically, going back to the door, one is going to go on the door, and then one will go on the wall, just like that. And then our hinge, well, probably should have left that on. Our hinge will go down the center. So now you see that you got a working hinge. You don't want to put it too close to the door because the door has to be able to open and close. So on this side, your tape goes in the back. On this side, it's going wall side. So let me show you. It's going to be a fake wall, but you'll get the idea. So then your wall will be here. So it's going to open and close. Open and close. And then there'll be one in the middle and one at the bottom. Now, if you happen to notice, there's quite a gap there. So that would indicate to me that my hinge may need to go over. And I think that the reason that's going to be the way it is because that dowel's just too large. But you get the idea. So I may come in with something smaller, like a paper clip. Yeah, I think that would work. My dowel's just too big. Yeah, but you get the idea. Works pretty good. You got two small hinges. And you can see they work really good. So that's the theory. That's the way you do it. And when we come back, I'll actually finish up with that one. Okay, guys. the next time we come back, I'll have made these hinges. I think the tape idea is good, but I just gotta make them a little bit smaller. I appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking and watching. Spread the word. We're getting close to 300 subscribers, so we're coming up on a milestone for me, and once we hit 300 subscribers, I'll be doing another giveaway. All right, guys, thanks for watching.